What's up, everybody? Andy Bassett at Ellerbrock-Norris here again. Hey, we've been talking quite a bit in the past when I've shot these on kind of COVID liability and COVID-19 as a whole and how it's impacting the insurance industry, litigation, liability, all those things. And if you recall, we talked a little bit about the impact on businesses with things that weren't covered by insurance, like lost income and some of that. And there's been a lot of that still going on and a lot to be seen yet. Then we followed it up and talked about how litigation may start to develop and how that is potentially also not an insurance issue. And we talked about some legislation and some things, both at the federal, which didn't get very far, and now at the state level to protect against that. And so now, thinking kind of where are we with COVID? I know everybody gets sick of hearing about COVID, but the thing is it's a reality certainly in the risk management and insurance business. And what we're seeing is we're seeing a lot of hardening in the insurance market. I know Chase Bassett in our office has done a good job of talking about this quite a bit, but it's something that's real and it's something we want everybody to understand and pay attention to. We're entering or are in what I would call one of the hardest insurance markets we've been in a long time. And that just means costs are going up, unfortunately. And really where COVID falls into that or impacts it is it's causing enough uncertainty right now that it's creating this market to be even harder than it might have been otherwise. And so you think about things, if you're a consumer of insurance, certainly in really high excess liability limits, those are really challenging right now. Other areas of liability, even fleet autos, some of these that you're like, what's that have to do with COVID? These are spaces in the insurance arena that were already with limited capacity. Pricing was going up, and now you enter COVID into the dynamics, and insurance companies are trying to figure out how much is COVID going to impact claim activity. How much are we going to see businesses actually not survive and some of the premium dollars that fund all of these liabilities, all these claims start to shrink up and go away a little bit. So it's certainly creating a lot of uncertainty. And so our message to people is, look, insurance costs, unfortunately, right now are not going to go down. So we're going to do our job, and we want people to think around what can we do from a pure risk management standpoint to present ourselves and position ourselves as business owners to be the most attractive we can be in the insurance market. We cannot control to the highest level what's going to happen with pricing. We know, as I mentioned, it's going to continue to increase. But what we can control is who are we as a business, how do we manage risk, and how can we then turn to the insurance market and get the best options and opportunity available even when things are stressed like they are. So I think at that, we're all consumers of insurance. I think we should all understand and pay attention to that and know, unfortunately, costs are going to continue to have pressure, but there's things we can do. Talk to our team, talk to any advisors you work with, start to understand what's driving this, start to understand what the future might look like, and then position yourselves as business owners or individuals to take advantage of the situation and put yourself in the best place you can. So at that, that's what we've got for today. We're going to continue to bring education to you. I hope everybody continues to have a great week whenever it is you're watching this. Thanks.